my sweater is here, but that's not the point. Okay. And then I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer so you can actually see me. Okay. We did it? We did it? Ah, yes, we did it. Okay. I'm gonna reread this again, TJ, because I want to get it on the recording since this is the last day, and I feel it's such a beautiful message to be said, to have, and to read, and to keep. So I'm gonna reread it. 1 second. TJ wrote, "Good morning, beautiful souls and friends and family in Lotus. This is not the end. This is the beginning of something special we created. So let's be happy and enjoy. Love each and every one of you." TJ, thank you. Starting the morning off in such a beautiful way and touching on something that we'll actually be talking about today, how endings do signify new beginnings. So I'm so excited that you touched on that. Thank you. Yes, we agree. We love you, TJ. Good morning, Tanya. Grand Rising Summer Star. Hi, Ginger. Good morning, Sonia. Grand Rising Goddess Mo. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Courtney. Hi, Kim. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so happy you came to this community too, Kim. Nadia, good morning. Jolene, good morning. How are you? Okay, perfect, TJ. Yes, yes, that works for me. Someone started listening to your podcast and your name and the grieving one. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I hope it was helpful. I'm so sad that today's the end. It has been a wonderful routine chatting with you ladies and getting great and a great way to start the day. I'm so excited too. It's okay. I told you I had my moments where I was just kind of like, oh my gosh, like this is ending. I'm so sad. But then I realized that every ending is a new beginning. And that brought me so much joy because I think sometimes we forget that. So we'll talk about that in a second. Thanks to Joanne for introducing me to this wonderful accepting place. Of course. Yes. Gloria, Grand Rising. I'm so happy while sad at the same time. I know, I know. We'll talk about the duality of emotions in a little bit. Stacy, good morning. Poonam, how are you? Trish, this is the name of my podcast. Okay, and just a heads up, if Insight Timer has any like issues today, I am going to be on live on YouTube just in case there's any issues, so you'll be able to go there. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have any issues today since it's the last day. Let's put the good juju and energy out there that it will actually be a very fun and beautiful experience with no technical issues. Okay, today's our final day. I know, right? Today's our final day of the 28 days Gratitude Galore practice. And wow, wow, wow. I don't know about you, but I feel completely renewed, completely revitalized. I feel like a different person, if I'm being quite honest. And I'm really grateful because I told you all that starting this journey was really important to me because I was grieving. I was grieving the loss of my child. I was grieving the loss of my father. And it was a lot, you know? I knew that I needed support. I knew that I couldn't do this on my own. And though I do have a very loving and active supportive community in my friendship and my sisterhoods and things like that, I I felt the nudge that there was something more that I needed to experience. And one day I got this dream to do the 28 days, but do it on Insight Timer. And the next thing you know it, I'm creating meditations and EFT sessions for 28 days worth of content, which I've never done in that extent. And also in that short amount of time, I was really wowed. When you really are in alignment with source, the most incredible things can happen. And then we started on the luckiest day of the year, and we're ending right before the solstice. Some of us is summer, some of us is winter. And it's been such a journey, just an absolute beautiful experience, such a healing experience for me personally, being able to come here, being able to remember these really important aspects of how we can live our life, remembering the importance of gratitude, because so often we go through things in life and we forget how important gratitude is in our lives. We forget how magical and how transformative it can be when we allow it to just show up and be woven into every aspect of our being, into how we envision our days, into how we show up for people we do and do not know, into how we call in our abundance, our financial abundance, how we relate to each other in relationships, relate to our health. Like gratitude literally can be put in any area of your life, and instantly and continuously upgrade it, level it up, allow you to be in alignment, and it's sustainable to do. I really pray and I hope that after today, though we'll still be in community, I hope that you guys continue to practice gratitude. I hope that you continue to revisit the lives that'll be available to watch on YouTube. I hope that you share it with other people so that they also understand the importance and the power of gratitude, because it is life changing. My life feels changed in the most subtle of ways, but it feels so good to wake up each and every day to know that I have family all over the world now that I can connect to, that I can check in with to see how you guys are doing, see how you all are feeling. For the amount of confirmation you've given me over the past 28 days, for the way you've poured into me and have affirmed my light and my truth and my gifts. These are things that I will never ever forget. These are things that I can't even take for granted because it is of the divine in such a beautiful way. And I really wanted to make sure I took the time out to give you a proper thank you. A thank you for holding my hand in this experience as well. You showing up every single day, you showing up when you can, and sharing your vulnerability, being transparent, being honest about your journey, being open hearted and open minded also taught me so much as well. This was one of the first experiences where I got to show up and just be Lotus. And sometimes you saw the practitioner, sometimes you saw the girl, and both times it was beautiful. And it was such a liberating experience for me to be able to do that. So I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being in my life, for holding space with me, and for being so generous with your time and energy. I do not take it for granted. So I wanted to make sure I got that out the way because I just want us to start off in that space of gratitude, because I feel like my heart is full. And I probably will end up crying a little later. And I'm okay with that because this just feels good. I feel happy inside and out. My mind is clear, my heart is open, and I'm ready to receive the the closing of this, to complete this cycle. Completion is such an important part of our healing journey. Even though we know that healing is a continuous act and that we'll always have some part of us that will be exploring and healing, it's really nice when we get to a space of completion because it helps us to endure the future. But it also allows us to see what we've accomplished, to see like, oh wow, at the end of the cycle, I did X amount of this, and this in doing that did this for me, right? There's something really beautiful about endings. And I want us to get to a space where we can really lean into that and know that to be true. Okay? So it is a bittersweet moment, but more sweet than bitter, right? Because we have these memories live on, not only just within us, but they'll live on in recordings. They'll live on in the meditation and EFTs that'll go out on Insight Timer.
This is a reminder to ask for love donations from meditators.
Alexa, stop. Right? This will happen for us. We will continue to have access to this. I do plan on doing this again, hopefully towards the end of summer would be great, to just kind of do it a few times a year to keep up the momentum, to make sure that we do not forget, to make sure that we remember how important gratitude is in our lives, because it's a lot what we go through in life, right? Sometimes it's just like, this is a lot and I don't know how I'm gonna get through it. But we get through it with gratitude. We get through it with community. We get through it by remembering that we have authority and influence over our experience in life. And that some days life is gonna rock us and some days we're gonna rock with life. But both times we rocking. And it's going to be a healthy and good experience for us if we allow it, if we call it in, if we declare it at the beginning of our day, in the beginning of our journey. And as we are ending this journey, I do want us to remember that we can declare that the next journey that we're on, whether it's together or in different spaces, that it will be just as beautiful, just as nourishing, just as sweet, just as kind, just as transformative. Okay? Okay. Making sure I say hi to everybody. Of course, Tris, no problem. I know leaving summer camp is so funny, Kelly, because yes, same. I'm new and improved. I love this ginger. Yes. When we started, I was weaning off crutches and I'm walking now. Talk about gratitude. Ginger! Woo! Talk about gratitude. That's incredible, Ginger. Yes. You created a space it was easy to share and receive. Love to you, beauty. Thank you, Nina. I'm so happy. Buenos dias, Vida. Happy Tuesday. This has been an amazing journey, and I'm so happy you've been here with us this entire time, Vida. Thank you. Goddess Mo, thank you. Thank you. Yes, this has been transformative. Oh my goodness, a beautiful journey indeed. Thank you, Pamela. Amy! Hello, hi. Oh my goodness. I'm here and we'll continue to follow you on IT, YouTube, podcast, email, newsletter. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I said earlier on that I found you folks by divine accident. I feel a well-needed, subtle change in me. Oh, Michelle, yes. I learn and relearn, and I'm eternally grateful for this platform. Thank you so much, Lotus, and thanks to everyone in this community for offering your hearts and assisting in my soul's journey. You called to us and we came. I love when that happens. Really inside out. We're going to see the movie today in a few hours. Oh my goodness. My sister saw it with my niece on Friday, and she literally called me in tears because of how beautiful the movie is. I genuinely cannot wait to watch it. I cannot wait to watch it. She said it was absolutely incredible. So I cannot wait. I'm just grabbing some screenshots because I am going to need to look at these later on when I am probably crying again, which is fine, which is cool. My sister was just checking in on me yesterday. She's like, "Are you gonna be okay?" I'm like, "I think so. I hope so." I feel like I'll be okay. I'm just gonna really enjoy being in these spaces with you. And the truth is, I can always create space. So that's like the blessing in that too, is witnessing your own power and your own ability to create what it is that you need, right? Um, and knowing that anyone can do that, not just me, like literally anyone can create the space that they need to feel seen, to feel loved, to feel nourished. Hi, April. How are you? Yes. Okay, and we still have the Lotus Living group on Insight Timer. I am going to be doing another live later on this week for the solstice. So if you guys want to join in there, you can. And by then, I'll have an announcement to make, which I'm very excited for. But until then, we can always still connect in Lotus Living. I still have the True Thankfulness EFT scheduled to happen around the same time every day. So we could still continue to tap in, even just like a quick hello. It'll be for like 10 minutes, but it's still a way for us to connect in between. Okay? My therapist reminded me that when I'm foreboding joy, including fear, at the end of something good, to practice gratitude. Yes, Ginger, because we get more of what we appreciate. So we're doing that. We are. And that's literally the mantra that goes throughout this book. It is whoever has gratitude will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude, even what they have will be taken from them, right? So it's woven throughout. It's literally almost in every page of this book that she has that reminder. And it's towards maybe gratitude, towards money, towards health, or whatever the case is. But it's that reminder of having gratitude for what is, what you have will always bring about more, as opposed to finding the flaws in it, or fearing that you'll never get something like this again. Honestly, knowing that the truth is you won't get the exact same thing, but it does not mean that you're not going to get something just as fulfilling or something even better, more aligned with how you are when you grew, right? Like us growing together means that we're going to invite in newer experiences that can feel just the same. Good morning, Priscilla. Right? Like this is what we're talking about. This is what we're calling in. This is what we need and what we deserve to have. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna read from the book because the last page is super short. And yes, if not this, then something better. More aligned for all of our highest good. It will always be that way for us, no matter what space we're in. Okay? All right. So it says, that's the thing with magic. You've got to know it's still there, all around us, or it just stays invisible to you. So today's topic is remember the magic. I think it's a great way to complete a cycle. Every day is unique. There is no day like another day. The good things that happen each day are forever different and forever changing. And so when you remember the magic by counting yesterday's blessings every time, it's just one of the reasons why remembering magic helps you to maintain gratitude in your life. No matter in the future, this magical gratitude practice will remain the most powerful practice for your entire life. The easiest way to remember the blessings of yesterday is to start by remembering the beginning of the day when you woke up and to go back over your day in your mind, recollecting the major events of the morning, afternoon, and evening until you reach the time when you went to bed. When you recall yesterday's blessings, it should be effortless. You are just scanning the surface of yesterday, and as you scan, the blessings will bubble up to the surface in your mind. You can start this magical practice by asking the question, what are the good things that happened yesterday? Whenever you ask this question, your mind will immediately look for the answer. Okay? Remember the magic and list yesterday's blessings on a computer or write them out in a journal. Scan over the surface of yesterday until you feel satisfied that you've recalled the blessings of the day. They can be big or small. It's not about the size of the blessing. It's about how many blessings you find and how much gratitude you feel for each one. As you remember and notate each one, simply be grateful and say the magic words, thank you. When you do this magical practice after today, you can mix it up so that some days you write out your blessing and other days you remember the blessings and say them out loud or in your mind. You can make a quick list of the blessings, or you can make a more detailed list. There's no set number of blessings to find from yesterday because every day is different. But I can assure you that every single day of your life is full of blessings. And when you have opened your eyes to see the truth of this, you will have opened your heart to the magic of life. And your life will be abundant and magnificent. Remember the magic, it was created for you. That is the last page of the magic. It's incredible. And I want to just honor this theme of endings and beginnings because in the beginning, day one is bank your blessings, count your blessings, right? And we start off with just being able to count 10 blessings that we have, right? And they can be big or small. They can be whatever we decide them to be. And then to end on just remembering the blessings that come throughout your day. Because the truth is, it's probably more than 10 blessings now. You're probably able just to like go off the magic. And Courtney, if you are on the email list, you'll have a link to this. There's a link for the blog that literally breaks down the book in pages. So it's organized for you to go to day one, day two, day three. And it's absolutely free. I'll put it here for you. Since it is the last day, I feel like we'll be okay. But yes, this is going to be a really beautiful experience. Yesterday was a rough day on my mom. I look forward to this day to help. Yes, 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 Kelly. Yes. I need to remember that. Finding some blessings right now is difficult. I remember this. And remember, as they said in the book too, the blessing could be big or small. The blessing could be that you're here today, right? The blessing could be that you're breathing on your own. The blessing could be that your organs are all functioning and working the way that they need to. The blessing could be that you have water to drink, that you have food to eat, that you're able to walk. Just like Ginger was telling us, like she started this journey on crutches and now she's walking again. These are blessings. These are big blessings. I know that they may seem small to us in the grand scheme of things, but this is huge. Thinking about to day 23, the magical air that you breathe. Just thinking about the fact that you have clean quality air to breathe is a big deal, right? That we have running water, access to electricity, to Wi-Fi. There are so many blessings in each day. And even when we have a tumultuous day where, you know, we're being triggered and we are having to deal with a big personality or just having to deal with a lot more contrast in life than we would like to experience, it doesn't mean that there are not blessings there for you to witness. The fact that you even got through that day is a blessing. Not everybody has the endurance, has the stamina or the strength to make it through their day. And you made it through your day. If you were able to get some type of rest, you made it through your day. That's a blessing in itself. Being able to get sleep and to not worry if something's going to happen to you. These are big blessings. They're everywhere. Like, they're huge. So I want us to continue to lean into that truth of like, there is a blessing for me to witness. Even if it's that I got to take a really nice shower today. a blessing. When people don't have access to running water to be able to take a shower, these are blessings. Okay? You got this, Kelly. And yes, you do. Think of blessings and the love of your beautiful grandkids. Yes, Michelle. Blessing that we have already survived 100% of our worst days. Exactly, April. I say that all the time. My track record is phenomenal. Because the days that I thought were going to literally take me out did not do so. The people that I thought were going to crush my spirit did not do so. I am literally still here. And I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm in community. I'm connecting with people literally all over the world from different continents, different countries. Rahana, are you here? Did I say hello to you? Why did I not see your name? It's me scrolling through to make sure. Okay, there we are. Hi, Rahana. I got worried. Like, wait, where are you? Okay, good. Yeah, like these are blessings. This is wonderful. This is a beautiful thing that we have. This life is a beautiful thing that we get to experience. And there are some times in it where it's not, and it's going to be a little rough, a little jagged. There's still unrest, there's still chaos happening as we speak in this beautiful world that we live in. And the fact that we're taking time out to carve out time, to focus on gratitude, to affirm each other, to love on one another, that is radiating into those other spaces. That is sending a healing vibration. That is soothing rage. That is soothing anger. That is soothing broken hearts. And they may not know that this energy is coming from us. I like to think that they just instantly feel a moment of warmth and they don't know where it came from. But hopefully it came from this space and us just sharing our love. That's what we need to remember when we talk about remembering the magic. Remember the magic. Remember gratitude. But more importantly, remember that you yourself are the magic. You are the magic. It's been you all along. Doing these practices just help us to remember that it's us, that we are the magic. We are the authority. We are the influence in our lives. We are the actual center of our lives. No one else can live our lives for us except for us. That is a magical act. That is something so many people don't even have the awareness of. And you get to live in that truth if you so choose. Okay? Oh, Kelly. I'm crying already. Thank you for uplifting me. Always, Kelly. Always. You can always come to the space and be uplifted. Look at this. I look how much we love each other across the miles. Yes, across the miles. Yes, this is real and actual love. These morning gatherings have helped me so much. Goddess Mo. In fact, my worst days led me right to the right path every time. Yes, April. When I look back, I can see how it all worked out in my highest good. I'm telling you, that reflection, that hindsight is such a powerful thing to practice because you really get to see things out. When we were focusing on the, what day was this? I'm going to pull it up. This is why I love being an organized person. That's such a joy. Okay. When we were focusing on day 26, magically transforming mistakes into miracles, I thought about a big mistake that I felt was a big mistake in my life. And choosing to be with somebody for a decade, even though I knew in my heart that this person was not my person. And when I reflected in my journals, I would literally write it out. Like, I don't get why I'm still in this dynamic. I can't understand why I'm not letting this thing go. An entire decade, right? And when I reflect back on it now, I'm so grateful for that decade. Like, the experiences that I had, the good, the not so good, they all led me to having this deep desire to live my life for me, to put myself first in a way that I didn't know I was capable of doing, to really honoring the fact that with or without somebody, I'm still a wonderful being. And that now when I'm in spaces and I talk about it, it's not a thing of, oh, well, you don't know because you haven't done this. And it's like, I have. and I still enjoy being with me most of all. That felt so good to remember. And I was just like, wow. Because it definitely was a very hellish ride. And to be able to laugh about it less than 3 years later. And it was actually the 3 year anniversary of me being like single from that particular relationship. And I was just looking through it. I'm just like, wow, you've grown so much. You are such a happy girl. Like, I love this for me. So yes, your mistakes will lead you on the right path. You can never be off the path. That is really like the cheat code. And when you're reading books on like quantum physics and energy healing and positive psychology, it's all the same thing. It's literally just them telling, like, you are never off the path. You are never making the wrong choice. It is always a choice that you need to make for you to have the experience that you need to have, for you to unfold in the way in which you were designed to unfold. Everything is working in your favor. Everything is working for you, to uplift you, to expand you. Everything. Every heartache, even tragedies, they come in to expand us. They come in to slow us down. They come in to make us present. They come in to help us to reflect. Are you moving with purpose in your life? Are you moving with clear direction? Or are you moving in someone else's desires for you? Are you taking ownership of your life? Are you choosing to co-create with your source? God, source, universe, love, whoever you call on to. Are you choosing to actively show up and let them help you? Or are you trying to do everything on your own? And you're being super independent, and that's not how you're designed to be. We're designed to be interdependent. Being independent means that you need nothing and no one. That is never a true statement. We always need community. We always need our source. We always need ourselves, our love, our angels. We always need something. That's part of the human experience. But it's also important for us to remember that that need that we desire does not necessarily have to be outside of us. It can be a reminder and a call to home. So wherever you're at on your path, wherever you end up going on your path, you are fully equipped and fully prepared to live in every moment of your life. In every single moment, even the moments that are really hard, even the moments where you feel like you're breaking down, even the moments where you can't stop crying, even the moments where you're trying to center your breath, you are prepared to live through and in every single moment. All of the skill set, capability, and magic that you could ever possibly need is already within you. Mind, your body, and your spirit will lead you to those resources and those relationships so that you can have anything else that you'll need on your journey. You're never without. We have everything that we need within ourselves, within our relationship to source, in our relationship to gratitude, and in our relationship to each other. Remember that truth. That truth is going to be that thing that sets you free every single time. Okay? It's all the finger snaps. It makes me so happy. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's giving a link up. It's giving a link up. Okay. Beautiful. Today would normally be a sad day, but it's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday to your angel. Tanya, I'm sending you so much love. But I'm so happy connecting to gratitude to have been able to be with her when she passed. See, that's a blessing that you'll always have. You'll never forget that blessing. It'll stay with you in all of your moments. That's a big blessing. That's a big blessing. That's a big blessing. I'm grateful that you were able to have that experience of being able to be there with her. That's a big blessing. I wish that I was able to do that with my uncle who passed, with my other family members. I wish that I could have been there to hold their hand, to be with them in that space. That's a big blessing. I'm so happy you have that for yourself. Like, it's beautiful. Yes, I stayed with someone for 10 extra years too. I know, right? I was like, woo, a decade? Wow. But I grew so much. I could not agree more, Ginger. And the fact that I could give a decade to a relationship is just like, it just shows me how time is just a concept. Because that's a big amount of time for me. Like, that's a big amount of time. I've only been here for 3 of those decades. And I gave one of them to a relationship. And I still was able to flourish, still was able to grow, still was able to have fun and enjoy my life. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. You're so welcome. Yes. Okay. This is making me so happy. So, yes, remember that with every ending, there's a new beginning. And we will have a new beginning sooner than you realize. I'm actually very grateful. Just making sure that it makes sense and that it feels right and that it's sustainable. But I'm looking forward to having more experiences with you. Okay? We're going to get into our meditation for today, but I'm going to drink some water because I'm already feeling extremely emotional and I need to center. Okay. Beautiful. Let me know how y'all are feeling and if you're ready for the meditation, okay? And then I'm going to set everything up so that we can record it. Okay. Give you guys some time. And I'm wondering if it stopped again. Let's see. Okay. I'm not sure if you guys can hear or see me. Okay. Okay. Something is definitely happening. Let's see if we can do this instead. If you guys are watching the replay, we're kind of having some technical issues with Insight Timer. Oh, it was just 3333. I love that. And we're trying to see if I can log us back in so that we can finish. Because I'm not sure that anybody can see or hear me at all. And I can't tell if it's the platform or if it's my Wi-Fi, but it's working fine on YouTube. So that makes me think that maybe it's not my Wi-Fi. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I can refresh this. Let's do it. if you are watching this replay, can you timestamp this moment so that we can skip over it? I would deeply appreciate it. I'm trying to see if I can get everyone back, but it doesn't seem like it's allowing me to do that. Which may mean that I would need to go live on a different platform since this one's not working. Let's see. I am trying to go live because now I'm thinking maybe it is my signal because my other phone's having a hard time. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do because I'm not sure what's happening. So I'm going to make an announcement on my social media. This is probably not something you're gonna see anytime soon, but and I'm going to see if we can reschedule for today because I want us to be in community as we do this meditation and EFT session. Okay? All right, I love you.